Happy Tuesday, my people. So I'm so sorry I got busy yesterday. I had a ton of readings that I needed to do, but I wanted to make sure that I got the reading in for the weeklies today instead of waiting because I know I skipped a week before. So I want to kind of keep everybody up. So you know how we do this. You're going to ask your spirit guides, your God, your deity that you deal with, what is the message for you? And we're going to choose cards between 1 through 6. Could be one card, could be 3 cards, could be all the cards. The whole message could be for you. If the message is not for you, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. We'll connect again next week and see maybe if that message is going to be for you. All right. So give me just a moment. Spirit messages for my people. I don't know about y'all, but my ears have just been ringing crazy lately. It's just like, what? What do you want? It's like some messages I get clear, and then some of them they're still kind of coming in like just muffled. But I think that has a lot to do with spiritual growth too. So I'm not pushing it, not rushing it. The message will come when it comes, right? All right. Spirit messages for my people. 6 card spirit. Thank you. All right, spirit. 5 more cards. 5 more cards for my peoples. Ooh. What they say, be careful what you wish for. Let's see. Dang. We might have F6 coming. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, let me get these in order. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goodness, this looks like a heavy read, though. I think I want to reshuffle, but I'm like, okay, it came out. Some of them I doubled up the way they fell. Do I want to tackle this? Oh, what the hell? They give the message, I got to give it, right? It's going to relate to somebody. A lot of you, this message will not relate to you, will not connect to you, so don't trip about it. But for somebody, this will. If you chose card number 1, let me get the glare off of it. There we go. Self-imposed bondage. With this card, this person is holding themselves back. So if you chose card number 1, there could be some things that you feel like you want to do, but it may be like every time something happens to be positive, it's like you take a step back, 2 steps back. So for some of you, I feel like the energy is like I'm pushing. I'm moving forward, but I feel like something keeps coming up. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, when things get too perfect, I feel like either I fuck it up or somebody else comes along and they fuck it up. So for some of you, you may be having the feeling this week that things that you want to go a certain way, things that you anticipated going a certain way, are not going the way that you want. Now, for some of you, this is going to be because of your actions. You're holding yourself back. This person can break these strings, they can take the blindfold off, but they're choosing not to make any type of action, I guess, towards rectifying a situation. It's like I'd rather be stuck. And you got to ask yourself, if you're in this energy, why? Why would you rather be stuck? Why don't you want to move ahead? Why isn't this thing that's holding you back moving out the way? Could it be that maybe you want to deal with it? For some of you, this could be a relationship where you feel like it's not working out, but you feel like you're a little bit powerless to either change it, or either there's a codependency where you feel like I need to stay stuck to make this work. For some of you, this could even be in a job situation, but it's in an environment where maybe you're not looking at everything because you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. So it's self-imposed, which means spirit is not holding you back. People are not holding you back. A job is not holding you back. It is basically you making a decision that I'm not ready to move forward. And for a lot of you, it's going to be because of fear. You're afraid. Now, we've all been there. So with this card, it may take a little bit of action, a little bit of courage to move forward, but it's showing that you can because it's self-imposed. which means if you put yourself into this, you can take yourself out of it. So card number one, you may be challenged with energy kind of being stagnant, obstacles coming, but you got to look at yourself and be like, okay, what part am I playing in this? What things do I need to change to move me forward? And when you see those things, start making the changes so that you can move forward, okay? You don't have to be stuck. Card number two, fake friends. Somebody with two faces. Now, this could also be you. Card number two could be somebody who's showing people one side, but they're completely different. It's almost like going to an event. You're like, oh, hey, but you're doing it because you're being sociable. You're trying to fit in with people, but this is really not who you are. You could be antisocial. You could be out with a date and you're trying to present a different look. So this doesn't necessarily mean somebody's doing you dirty. For some of you, this could be you presenting yourself in a light so that other people can't see something. Maybe you're trying to hide insecurities. Maybe you're one way and you want people to see one particular face, or you're showing them something different. So for some of you that will connect. For a few of you, this could be dealing with somebody who's two-faced, who is, smiling in your face, but this is really who they are. So some of you could be dealing with a coworker, a friend who is spending time with you, and you're sharing things with this person because you feel like they're a friend or they're making you feel comfortable with them. And then you either get a vibe or you hear something that this person is not, for you. Could be even hearing something about somebody talking about you behind your back. Now, I feel like it's pettiness. I don't feel like it could be anything major, but with the next card, this could be affecting your money. So you could have somebody that's spreading gossip and keeping you in a situation where you're stuck. Or either you're stuck because maybe you don't want to confront somebody. But whatever the energy is, there's a fakeness that is going on, whether this is a fakeness being done towards you or you doing this towards somebody else. Somebody's not showing who they are. They're not showing their true selves. So if you're feeling this with people around you, you might want to go ahead and keep your conversations a little bit short. Don't share things that you don't want to get back to other people. Um, don't invest in people that you don't feel comfortable with. Use your intuition, use your vibe. If it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. If you're connecting with people and the energy doesn't feel right, don't connect with this person, especially if you know somebody is being two-faced. Now, for some of you, like I said, this could be you. You could be showing people one face and you're completely different. I definitely feel like there's gossip that is going around. So somebody's business could be getting out where it's like, okay, I shared this with you and now you're going back and I find out that somebody else is talking about it. You smiled in my face and then you went behind my back. So be really careful with information. If it's something that you don't want to get out and it's going to cause problems, it's going to cause some type of trouble with people, don't say it. Don't participate with somebody that you can't trust. Okay. Card number three. Card number three is my favorite card. More money, more money. So this is showing that with card number three, if you've been having a hard time, if you've been worried about your finances, if you've been worried about paying bills, this is showing that you have money that is going to be coming to you. Now, you might want to be careful. If you're dealing with somebody that could be causing problems, this could be problems at work that could be trying to affect your money. Somebody might be telling you, I need to borrow money for this, but there may not be the full truth. You could be trying to help somebody out of a situation, or either you get past this and now money is coming to you and you got people that are stepping up to you. Oh, how you doing? I need to borrow some money. Remember me? I've been your friend since second grade or whatever. So be really careful. Be really careful, because for some of you, I feel like you're coming into some money and you could have family and friends who are putting that obligation on you. Oh, you need to pay me this, or you remember when I loaned you this money, or I'm in a bad situation or a bad bind. Be really careful. If you have something that's coming in, and I feel for some of you, this could be an inheritance, selling some type of property, something that may have been passed down in the family. And then all of a sudden now everybody's interested in it. Be careful. Be careful. Manage your money better. It's showing that you have money coming in, but I feel like there's a lot of conflict around this, and it could be from other people. For some of you, I feel like this is some type of bonus. This could be some type of refund, but there could be some issues with this. There could be conflict because we have it coming up in card number 4. So I feel like you had either a lot of money come your way, and either Uncle Sam put his finger in your well, I ain't gonna say your finger, because he dipped the whole goddamn hand. Sometimes it's 2 hands. Oh Lord, don't even get me started on that. But for some of you, you could be losing money. Thought you had money coming to you, because I keep getting somebody with a hole in their hand, which means that they're not holding on to this money. The money's coming in, but it's just like going through the fingers, or there's a hole in the hand. So be really careful. If you get some money that comes in, make sure you put some in the bank. Don't try to spend it all. Hold on to it, because there could be something that you got to pay out with this money. And for some of you, this could be a new job. This could be some type of promotion bonus with money coming in, but I still get the message you need to hold on to your money. Don't spend it. Do things that you need to do with it and put some in the bank. Make sure you have some for a rainy day. Now, card number 4. Card number 4 is conflict and anger. So for some of you, there could have been, excuse me, some issue where there was money that was coming in, like I said, and there could be some conflicts because there's anger. And there's a lot of people involved. So some of you could be dealing with some type of government agency. This could be some type of work situation. This could even be family. I need you. We know you won the lottery. Give us some money. There's some anger behind it. So it won't apply to everybody, but for some of y'all, a lot of the conflict and anger that is coming up with card number 4 could be about money. Could be about somebody spreading something that they weren't supposed to talk about, and now there's conflict and anger. You could be angry at them. With card number 4, somebody's pissed. They're like, you know what? Somebody put my business out there. I'm upset. There's a lot of people involved in it. This could be gossip. This is arguments with a lot of people, or a lot of people are involved. So if you're dealing with one person, I feel like other people know about it. It's like, okay, yeah, I know you're upset with Samantha, but Adrian knows, Shaquila knows, Bob knows, everybody's involved in this. So this could be dealing with either a co-worker situation or a family situation where you feel like something that was major to you was affected by somebody, and there's a lot of anger behind it. And instead of talking things out, there could be a lot of arguments. So if you chose card number 4, not the best of cards to choose, because it's either showing you're angry, or either people are angry at you, and there's conflict that comes with this anger, which means some of you may want to shut down. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't want you in my business. Let's not discuss this. Some of you, there could have been something that happened that really set you off. And you could even be taking your anger out on a lot of people around you. Could be about money. Could be about gossip with a fake friend. Could be feeling like maybe you were getting out of a situation where a lot of things were holding you back, and then you end up in some type of conflict. It's like, damn it, I was stuck. I felt like I had something opening up for me, and now I'm back in some type of conflict. Now, for some of you, I feel like, to be honest, you can walk away from this. So if you are dealing with people, and it could be one person, if this is not you being the angry person, I feel like you can kind of just, remove yourself from this drama. You don't have to be amongst these people. Some of you are going to do it. Some of you, you're in the forefront. You're charging. Somebody set you off, and you're like, you know what? I'm getting all y'all motherfuckers. It's like everybody going down. Everybody going down, because there's a lot of anger. So I feel like this could be either gossip, people in your business, arguments about money, family, too many people, somebody said something, too many people involved, a co-worker, somebody said something about somebody behind their back, and now they're really just kind of like pissed off. For some of you, you're definitely going to be really upset with this. Either you're upset, or you're dealing with somebody that's really, really upset. Card number 4 is definitely not a good card, but then we got card number 5. Somebody's like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? I'm confused. I don't even know where to go from here. Okay, did I lose money? Did I lose a friend? Am I still stuck? Who the fuck is angry? Why are all these people involved? Card number 5 is like, what the fuck is going on? I am confused. I am mentally confused. I can't even think straight anymore. So if you chose card number 5, some of you could be dealing with a situation where you're coming out of this energy. This card read is heavy because most of the messages are about being stuck, trust issues, conflict, anger, and then we got mental confusion. What the hell is going on? So card number 5, somebody is trying to figure some things out and they feel like they're losing their mind. I might need to be committed. I might need to get on some medication. Meditation is not helping me right now. My mind is not with me. This person is split. It's like, am I coming? Am I going? They don't know if they're upset, sad, angry, frustrated. What is going on? There's a lot of confusion. If you chose card number 5, you might want to take a step back. You might need to take a rest. You might need to go get some medication. You might need to go ahead and up your counseling session so that it helps you get past this energy. Could have been triggered. Could have been dealing with somebody that really made you angry, or a situation that made you angry. And you may have really went off the deep end and maybe this subsided, but now it's like, okay, what do I do? How do I get past this? I'm not sure. Do I go left? Do I go right? What is the proper thing for me to do? Always not a good thing to me to be in this state. And I mean, let's be honest, all of us get there. You know, we all have our times, our months where it's like, okay, I can't even think straight. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted. I don't know what to do. So for some of you, you're definitely struggling with some type of clarity. Now, I do feel like if you are reaching out to some type of health provider or somebody that you talk to, that you're going to be okay. I mean, this is, to me, temporary. Spirit is saying temporary. So it's not something that you're going to be stuck in. You are going to find the answers that you need. You're going to find the clarity. For some of you, like I said, you may be reaching out to somebody to talk to somebody, and it just makes you feel better, makes you see things differently. And I feel like it's a positive thing because we're moving into card number 6, and card number 6 is about a message coming in. Now, for some of you, this could be pregnancy. You could be getting some message about, okay, I got to get my shit together because there's a baby coming. For a lot of you, though, this is just new beginnings. So maybe you went through a lot of issues. I'm self-imposed. I'm stuck in a situation. Maybe somebody did you dirty. Could have done you dirty with money. You're pissed off. I'm angry. I can't stand nobody. Everybody irritates me. What the fuck is going on? Now what do I do? But out of the midst of all these negative cards, we get a message about new beginnings, new birth. Something is starting over. If this is not about a baby, this is about new beginnings where things are opening up. So card number 6 is about embracing something that comes in that gives you some type of insight, gives you some type of hope that there's a new start. Walking away from a negative energy, darker energy, and looking towards something, because this woman is looking towards the light. She's actually even given birth to light. So for some of you, the message is going to be a really positive message about positive changes that are coming in that are going to start you over. Whatever this mental confusion is that somebody might have been dealing with, they're getting a new beginning. Now, for some of you, this is definitely peeing on one of those little sticks or whatever and getting the message that, oh, I'm going to have a baby. There's a baby that's coming. So congratulations for those that are trying or those that are looking at it. For some of you, there may be some mental confusion with this message. There's something coming in about new beginnings, but maybe you're confused about it. This could be a pop-up baby. For some of you, if you weren't sure that you wanted to get pregnant and you weren't taking any type of precautions, And then all of a sudden you pee on that stick and them double lines show up, check sign, plus signs, whatever the hell they're doing nowadays. But for some of you, you could be confused about it. Spirit is saying, and this is a completely different message, but maybe this is for somebody else. There could be some mental confusion because you may have some family or friends that are not going to be happy. And for some of you, it has to do with the financial. Maybe you're not in a position, or people around you don't think you're in a position to have a child. You know, shit, I have two. You're never going to be in a position to have a baby. It is what it is. Even if you think you have enough money, you don't have enough money. But there's always a way, right? So here's the thing. I'm not going to preach to anybody what to do with their body, but if you do find yourself in this situation, there's giving birth to life. And if it's something that you want to do, if it's something that's going to make you happy, then you do whatever you want to do with your body. You know, conflict is going to always be there. People are always going to be judgmental, especially about things that they don't understand. But when it comes to your body, it's your body. You make a decision on what you want to do. For some of you, definitely a message about pregnancy, fertility. But I do feel for a big majority, this is new beginnings. This could be a message about a job. This could be a message about moving, starting something over. This could even be a message about money. If there was conflict about money, some of you could be working this out. Maybe if there was a loss of money, you didn't lose all your money. Maybe there's a way to work things out. Whatever it is, this message is hopeful. It's about positive changes. This is always a good card because it's showing something new coming into existence. There's a birth or a rebirth for some people. So if you feel like you're stuck, this is where you start, but this is where you end. There's a freedom that comes after these restraints are taken away. This person doesn't have those restraints. They're looking towards something brighter. So if you're coming from something where you're feeling a little bit heavy, a little bit stuck, it is showing, especially if you chose card number 6, that you're moving towards something that is opening up for you, something that is giving you hope. So I know the message was heavy. I know it was deep. I mean, money problems for some, not for everybody. Some people, this money card is money coming, period. You just got to watch your back. You know, if you chose card number 3, you got money coming in. For some of you, you may have somebody that tries to take it away or whatever. There could be conflict. But the whole thing about it is, if it's in your account, it's your money. You ain't got to deal with this person or this conflict. Put your money to the side. I ain't got no money. Who told you I got money? Somebody told you I won a lottery? How they know I won a lottery? That wasn't me. You didn't see me there. You saw me on TV? I don't think so. You heard about a promotion? Who? What? No. I'm still the same job, still the same pay. $10 an hour. That's all they giving me. $10. Yeah. Who told you I'm making 20? Somebody told you I'm making 20? No. Put that money to the side. Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. New beginnings. For some of you, you need to put that money to the side because you might have this popping up. You might need to have that money. So you guys, I hope it resonates. Like I said, it will not with everybody. It is a heavier read. I will say that. And I'm thanking God it's not mine. But for some of you, like I said, you're coming out of the energy. If you read it as a whole, if you've been stuck, you had some fake friends, you had some conflict, you're coming out of that energy. You're moving towards something that's more positive. New beginnings. Some of you are going to be afraid and mentally confused about this new beginning. But shit, can't be worse than where you came from. To be honest, this other person was looking at the darkness. Where's she at? Look at all these damn clouds. You know, she facing all the, the clouds and everything. And then where's my honey at? This one is looking towards the sun. I'd rather be this one. Minus the baby, of course. So I hope and pray it resonates with whoever the message is for. I wish you guys the best.